all wipes start on the beach. That's good wipes and bad ones. Today, I'm playing solo on a vanilla official server. And I wasn't just going to make a name for myself. I was going to dominate. Before then though, I'd have to make up some ground. With the server being wiped seconds ago, I made my way straight to the middle of the map. Enjoy. This is a beautiful steed. There's a guy running there. Two guys running. There are people everywhere right now. That guy's got flame arrows. Oh. These wood piles make everything so much easier. Okay, we'll just make the stuff to get a door on the base first. Actually, I'll be making a double door today. Oh. Speaking of cloth, is this 30 cloth? Oh my gosh. One more cloth too, and we'll have enough for a sleeping bag. Speaking of cloth, yo, I'm just like speaking this cloth into existence right now. It'd be nice to kill an animal, but I'm not gonna get too greedy. I think we're gonna go get our base up. We also got these train tunnels here, which is gonna be massive. Oh my god. Oh my god. We don't talk about it. He does not seem that advanced, I'm not gonna lie. This is perfect. Okay. He's about to put a base down too. Getting that TC from him right there is insanely big. I was actually thinking about running from that dude, but it's super good that I killed him. It looks like we're living in the snow. This mountain is beautiful. I thought it'd be a bit taller, but I think we're gonna be able to do some great things up here. And it is insanely flat. This will be perfect for the base I'm looking to build today. Wow, it literally looks straight into satellite. This is perfect. This is insane. Okay, all right, the starter is going to look like this. Let me think. All right, we're gonna go like this. Oh, not like that. Being the first to make it to such a good building spot meant two things. I had access to unlimited resources, nodes, trees, you name it, but I also had a massive target on my back. Being a solo in this area would not be easy. For now though, I went out and searched for an animal. I needed a furnace. Oh, there's a dude over there. He has clothes on too. No, not the third party. Oh, karma. Oh my god. Oh my god. A bed? 75 scrap there as well. Oh my gosh. That's perfect. That guy had an extra legacy shack too. And we have another bag. I'm gonna place a bag inside the base here. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my gosh, the door frame. No, no. Yo, can somebody edit that out? All right, guys, the base is finished. Playing such a difficult game in an even more difficult environment, there wasn't much space for error. Barely winning my first meaningful engagement, I knew I needed to hone my skill before my enemies honed theirs. There wouldn't be any more second chances, and I needed to make progression quickly. If I was going to dominate today, I needed to expand my base, and fast. Oh, that's perfect. I may have enough to make my jump up already. Okay, not quite. That is fine, though. You know, I can do this for now. And put another door here. Let me think about it real quick. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll just put wood here for now. We'll get rid of that. All right, we need more animals. We need to get some metal. We just need any node, really. Any node right now is really big. The faster we get our workbench to level 1 up, the faster we get this progression made. Ooh, that's a beautiful furnace skin. All right, we'll get that cooking. We got this double door. Boom. All right, let's do it. We need so many resources for this base today. So the nodes are gonna be happening. Already happening up for a workbench level 1, 2. Really, really, really big. As soon as we can get that workbench up, we just need some frags here. We need to mine up all this and just make sure that no one's moving into the area. Dude, I'm a farmer at heart. Playing solo, like, you get the best of every world, you know? You're able to... Oh. Oh. Looks like my neighbors have moved in. Those guys could be a problem. So I am starting the server with tier 1 VPs. From last wipe, I have DB, all the regular tier 1 VPs I have. And I also have ladders today as well, which are going to be big. If they came out their base, they would definitely see me mining right now. There's a dude running below me there. He could be loaded, but I'm loaded right now as well. I got to get this back to the base. Oh, that's not good. Someone has placed a shack literally beside me. Let's get to expanding then. We're gonna move the furnace in here. We're looking super good. Okay. Yeah, we get this double door down and we're able to get our workbench cooking and we are good to go. All right, let's get to it. More animals, more farming, more killing. We'll go take these back real quick, and I'm gonna do a quick like scouting mission on the mountain just to see who all's moved in. Having conquered the top of the most central mountain on the server, I felt pretty good about the progression so far. It was easy to feel on top of the world, however, without any neighbors. That would change. Still nobody else moved in on this mountain. Wait, guy in front of me. 3 guys in front of me. All right, you know what? Y'all can have that, all right? Y'all can have that. With them all roaming like that, they may not have a base yet. But it's gonna be tough to keep them out of this area, especially with the loot that I have now. A crossy would be big. They are looking for me. Let's go down into to satellite, see what we can make down there. Oh, a Revy? Who's that? Oh. What the hell? Okay, what? We need a box. We need a metal box ASAP, dude. There's still loot out there, but with those guys roaming so close, I didn't want to take too much time to loot. And that may have just saved my life. We have to get back up there and loot everything else. Hold up. I'm making a storage barrel. We're getting this down and we're going out ASAP. All right. We got to get back out there. I don't think anybody's camping, but you can never be too sure. Here he is. Right through the head. Still had a TC on him and everything. Beautiful. Win after win, things were looking very bright. As of right now though, I didn't quite know where that 3-man built their base. Time would tell, but if I were to dominate today, I need to progress faster than the groups. Placing a workbench level 1, I made a revolver and got right down to satellite dish. It's so dark right now. Look, I'm on like a covert mission. I'm getting flashbacks from Greg right now. 5 pipes. Super big. I'm even get these homes right now. I mean, dude, 5 pipes? That's 2 DBs and 1 Revy. That's 5 Revies. Let's do that right now. There's a dude with the torch running to the top of the hill right now. Is that an airdrop? How far away is that, though? Listen, if this horse is rideable, I may even be able to chow that airdrop. Can I get this out? Okay. Alright. It's not rideable. I can't tell if it's too far away. It looks relatively close. But then you start running and it's like a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. I think I'm gonna go for that though. Let's get these pipes indoors as a backup. Alright, just gonna chuck it in here. Let's skedaddle. 20 bullets is not a lot. But I'm gonna try to use them sparingly. I feel like that's gonna be some bad foreshadowing. A nighttime airdrop too? This is spooky.
I have nothing! I'm done with this game, bro. I literally have nothing.
He said, I'm done with this game, bro. Oh, it's up on a freaking tall-ass mountain. I think it'll be down by the time I get there, but that could be good. I'm seconds late. Oh. Did that guy get it? He's running away. Okay, he just ran in. He doesn't have clothes, though. He went to the recycler. I just saw it. Oh my gosh. Oh. That just scared me so bad. It was worth it. It was worth it. That's a minor setback. Oh my gosh. That just... Oh. Okay, it's alright. We got a nail gun. We got a regain. We do this. We have to go kill an animal, though. A little bit of a minor setback, but nothing we can't deal with here in the Arctic. Any bases near me? Still looking pretty good here. Oh. Oh my gosh. No, it's wood. It's not twig. But he definitely lives down there. Okay, he's upgrading everything to stone right now. There is a pig out there in the field, too. I need to kill that pig. But I gotta make sure this guy doesn't come out of his base. Oh. The scientist. Don't recognize that name. I'm trying to stay away from the scientist. I'm gonna go kill that pig, though. That could have been the dude who just ran into that base, though. Let me check this toolbox. There's another shack here, too. The shacks are abundant out right now. Seems like this guy's just staying in his base. If we could find one more animal, that'd be really nice. A lot of stone nodes here, too. This definitely is going to be enough for another furnace, though, so it would be really nice to get this stuff on. And we can make metal tools here shortly, too. For now, those guys don't really have anything, but later, it's definitely going to be a small issue. A minor inconvenience, if you will. Meeting some of my new neighbors, I realized that I wouldn't be alone in this area for much longer. If I were going to dominate the server today, my base was my #1 priority. Metal pickaxe in hand, I went out to farm. If only I knew. Oh, I'm dead. 2 guys, both with Revies already. Q6. I didn't know it at the time, but Q6 was part of the trio that I saw roaming earlier. And that dude that I killed with the Revy? Yup, that was one of his teammates. I'll just reference them all as Q6 just to keep it simple. Losing thousands of metal ore to them was definitely a loss, but not something that I couldn't get back. I'd be coming for them. Just wait. Okay, well, I definitely just gifted them a wonderful amount of metal. It looks like we're gonna have to start getting Revies for ourselves here. We definitely need some wood right now. Oh. Alright, seems like they rode right into Satellite Dish. So if they're coming from south to Satellite, I could potentially figure out where they live from that. I think getting this phase 2 of the base done will be big so that I'm not getting door camped. If somebody decided to door camp me right now, I would really be immobilized inside the base. Alright, let's go get some more wood. They're still running around down there. Seems like they took the metal and stuff that they got from me and just still went to Satellite, which is interesting. I'm gonna go take a look at them real quick. Maybe I could figure out where they live from the direction they're running here. Okay, they're coming back my way. Oh, there's a dude with a gun on the right side too. It looks like they just narrowly missed each other. Okay, one's wearing my hazy. Oh, okay, they just ran right past the shack. Right over the top of the hill. You know what? They may actually be the only other group living on the top of the mountain with me. Yo, where is their base? They just went so far to go to Satellite? Well, we know the direction of the base. We've not quite found it yet, though. Alright, for now, we'll just get some wood. We know the direction that they're going to be coming through, though. And if they ever kill me, I'll know exactly the direction they need to go as well. Unfortunately, I hadn't quite found Q6's base yet. I did know the direction, however, and that would definitely come in handy. As a solo, the most valuable tool you have is using your time efficiently. And now that they were gone, I got straight into expanding my base. The base may not make too much sense, but I promise it will. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. We'll upgrade all of these. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this down for now. Alright, I didn't upgrade that, so I definitely need to do that real quick. Let me do that. Okay, I think I may need a little bit more stone. I kind of underestimated, so this is gonna be my hop down back here. Alright, I need more resources. This base is going to look so good when it's done. Oh, you know what? I have a few things to use here. Let me just use through this stone. We're making base progress way faster than I anticipated here, though, which is very nice. Boom. I'm just going to finish all of these right now, just for my brain. I was making progress very steadily, but I was running out of resources just as fast. With the remaining resources I did have, I upgraded a bit more of the base and went out in search of more stone. It wouldn't be quiet in my area for much longer. Let's get this in. I would mine this metal too, but I need this stone, so I'm getting this stone in quick. But there are some crates that just spawned in the satellite, so a quick satellite run may be worth it. Let's do this fast. Perfect. And we need one more double door. To make the roof in this direction. Alright, we need another double door. This base is full of them. Where's the double door getting yoinked off now? You know, instead of yoinking... Watch this. Hold up. I've got a plan. Alright. Now we get a double door for free. Some action. Come here, buddy. What? 300 health still? What? That was insane. I hit him with a full clip of nails, and he only had 100 health off of him. I'm not messing with no polar bear anymore. Wait, what's up with my door? Am I tweaking? I can see through the door. All right. You know what? We're worried about bigger fish, all right? Oh, hitting barrels is just... Like, I think I'm meant for farming. I thought I got a solar panel. I thought a stone fireplace. Well, this crate is not here. There's the crate up top, but I don't really want to go all the way up there. It's a bit scary. That's an animal. Recycle these real quick. We'll bring some of this cloth home. We got the rope. Tiny bit of scrap. Without any of these crates being here, though, not too much to be had. Alright, let's bring this home. Tiny wins. Tiny wins. And what? There's an airdrop right beside my base. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How did I not see this? You know, hold up. Oh, baby. So did they just call that in? SARS is crazy right now. Oh, no. All right, well, I'm dead to these guys. Ooh, all right. That's completely fine. Let me see this name. Did they call in an airdrop on themselves? Freeze. Okay, well, we do have some people with tier 2 guns around us already, which is very nice to know. Well, hold up. These guys do see me. All right. Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that. Okay, well, we have 2 people making some pretty good progression around us. We have the Q6 guy and then Freeze and whoever his teammate is. Their base doesn't look too good right now, though. We can. Okay. A lot of animal fat to lose, but I think it's worth it to come up. I'm still confused about the airdrop at my neighbor's house. Like, did they throw that in themselves? Or did they just get absolutely blessed? Quickly throwing everything inside the base, I went out and grabbed the components that I threw down on the ground earlier. Knowing now that my neighbors were making incredibly fast progression, there was a lot on the line to secure tier 2 weapons. What better way to secure those, though, other than another airdrop? I quickly crafted a DB and moved. I had to get there fast. I should be bringing a Q6 and crew over here. This is somewhat near their base, I'd say. Baby. Fuck, I'm gonna skyline if I go over the side right here. Oh, they have flashlights. Oh my gosh. That just scared me so bad. Oh, it was Freeze. Again. And I know what you're thinking. He lives right beside my base. I should be able to just camp him coming back from the airdrop, right? Well, I waited and waited and waited. I didn't even catch a glimpse of him coming back in this direction, let alone anyone anywhere near his base. I honestly think that he died shortly after killing me, and I didn't really lose too much. The hunt for the tier 2 weapon was on, and I was right on its tail. I ran down to the satellite dish to hit a regain, and well, something got hit, and it definitely wasn't a regain. It was me. It seemed like every single engagement I was outnumbered, and with this terrible weaponry, it was definitely showing itself. However, I recognized those names that I died to, Brady and Sexyback. And yep, they were my neighbors. I didn't quite know their third's name yet, but there were 3 total so far. And I'd be back to get my revenge. Just wait. "23 high qual, my lord." Ow. 2 guys? Dude, I feel like there's always 2 dudes on me. Oh my god. I'm skedaddling. I think these are my neighbors. I'm not gonna lie. Finally bringing home some loot. This is the start of the come up. Okay, someone's already back. I've definitely made a lot of noise there. Shooting bows up there. Looks like a 1v1 with bows. Or crossies, maybe. Oh. Brady again. So that was the same team that just came back. After dying to Brady and Sexyback literally 5 minutes ago, I managed to 1v2 them not once, but twice, all within a couple of minutes. Keeping up that same progression, I headed out into the nighttime for some more scrap. Dude, I swear by next wipe, I'm gonna clean my monitor. The only time I can really see how dirty it is like right now. It's insanely dirty. That guy was loaded. Go check out this little structure over here. Looks like it's been like half rated. I don't think I've seen them looking like this. 2 meds for 20 scrap? A P2 for 165? Yo, I'm gonna have to come back to this dude. Alright, let's get this home. Who has externals up around here? There's 2 externals. Wait, that's a base over there. I've got to come check this out during the day. You know, I think this is the group. Yeah. This discovery was legendary. This was Q6's base.
right on the other side of the mountain from me. I'd be paying them a visit later on today. That was for sure. I went home, deposited all of the resources, and went straight to satellite dish. I didn't realize I'd be running into a small fortune.
5 tech trash is big. Let me just recycle this. There's a guy at the recycler. Alright, I need to get out of here. 240 scrap. 289 scrap. Let me out, please. I guess you thought the same as me? Some free recycling while Chopper's out? Oh. That is a win. I think we go right back down there. Dude, 20 sewing kits he just gave me. I think I try to recycle some of these sewing kits. That's insane. What a crazy amount of scrap to have as a bow guy. Trying to recycle this really quick. In and out. Another green crate back here. I gotta check it, dude. Python. Ooh, a parachute. No way. That's super dope. It's actually been a really long time since I've seen a parachute. Alright, we're taking this small win home. Normally I would stay and farm, but I know how contested this satellite is. This is a win for sure. I've got a fun plan with this parachute.
I made it back to my base safely, and as soon as I was finished depositing the loot, I heard something outside of the base.
Okay, those are my neighbors again. Let me throw this in really quickly here. The good thing about having these neighbors near is like they just keep bringing out clothing. Like it's like they have unlimited clothing. I want to make friends with them, but at the same time, I'm getting so much loot just from having them around, you know? So I think for right now, I don't want to ally with them. Guy, all this clothing is going to be so big. As a solo, crafting all that clothing yourself is a lot. Oh, that's such a cool bull knife. I've never seen that. Wow, that's awesome. All right, well, let me finish off this peek down real quick while we're here and finally put an airlock on this base. I've not had one on the base all day. Oh, there's a dude outside for sure. The same person.
At this point, it seemed like my base was a hotspot. I was on a winning spree. I had literally just killed Brady's team right outside of my base, then moments later Q6 comes out of nowhere attempting to make it back to his base with some scrap. That did not go well for him. It was probably smart for me to finally take some time and finish up the peak downs, and put an airlock on my base. I also upgraded my core to metal, ensuring I wouldn't be raided anytime soon. With that done, I knew what I needed to do. It was time for a tier 2 weapon. My plan was to wait for the nighttime and buy a gun from the shopkeeper I ran into earlier. A P2, a Python, something of that nature. Destiny had other plans.
No shopkeeper? Oh no. Was he down low? Oh, somebody's killed him, right? Because, dude, I don't want to have to bring out 163 scrap again. Is that a traveling vendor? Is he coming my way? I could buy something nice from him. Oh, fuck off. I'm combat tagged for 60 seconds now.
Why was he so silent? There's a guy on the top of the hill there, though. Please. Please. Sir. Sir. I didn't come all this way for nothing. Oh. Oh. This is big. Please, no one be door camping right now. I have to get this inside. The plot is thickening. My booty cheeks are clenching. I need to shit. I think some may have come out, but it's alright. That's the price of a SAR. Oh. Yes. This was worth it, bro. This was absolutely worth it. We went out trying to get a P2, came back with a SAR. I cannot complain. 58 scrap to spare. Let's make a workbench level 2 and get these cooking up. We do have to learn these. The only tier 2 blueprint I have currently are syringes. I do have syringes, which is going to be a big help, but no bullets. And wait, do I know 5.56? I do not know 5.56. Okay, yeah, I'm going to need the bullets and the SAR. So let's get to working on some scrap then. There's a guy here. Oh, there's two. He was recycling and now he's just running. Oh, one's still up there. That could definitely be my neighbors. I'm gonna back up a little bit here. I think that's my neighbors for sure. I got another SAR body here too, so I'm vibing with this fight for now. I think what I'm gonna do is throw this in the base and then catch them in the field on their way back home. Huh, it doesn't look like they ran this way. Maybe this isn't my neighbors. That could be them built in that brick base down below. That's good to know. I'm just gonna go right back down and try to get some more recyclables. I think that is them in that 1x2, brick 1x2. I'm gonna call them the brick boys. I deposited quickly and got right back to the satellite dish. Having a SAR just sitting in base needing to be researched, scrap was the only thing on my mind. Well, scrap and shitting myself. You'll see what I mean by that in around 5 seconds. Oh my god. That just scared me so bad. Where's my gun at? Oh. Oh. I think I just sharded. Always time to loot though. That scared me so bad. I mean, he was able to completely sneak up on me right there. My lord. Holy. Alright, well, at least I didn't perish a terrible death there. I definitely have a lot of comps in base, and I have no springs. Like, springs are going to be a terrible issue for me. Let me go see if my neighbors are home real quick. I kind of want to befriend them. Let's try. Oh, these guys have built up. This base is interesting. Yo, hello. Are you guys home? Hello, hello. I'm your neighbor. If you guys are in here, I just wanted to chat a little bit. Oh, this is my neighbor. So let me get this straight. I went out to make friends with Brady's team and then ended up killing him with loads of farm on accident? At this point, it was pure domination, and I was only getting started.
All right, I gotta find someone else to be my friend. That guy's just got an incredible amount of loot on him at all times. We're looking pretty good. I hate that there's not a really easy way for me to get wood up here, though. Like, I kind of got to go put myself out in the open over there just to get wood. Could be worse, though. Oh, this is bad. After an easy kill on Q6, netting me a much needed jackhammer, my killing spree was far from over. Oh my god. I gotta go back. I definitely left something good on that guy. I don't even know what I saw. I just started grabbing stuff. That is insane. That'll be enough to craft our sword as well, and we have enough to make one now too. That guy had 40 meat on him. I think he killed 2 bears. That is insane. Okay, I just gotta chuck this in a box. I'm going back. Okay, I didn't leave anything on him too good, actually. Still some fine stuff, though. I'm thinking a tunnel run could be juicy right about now, but I do need some more wood before we do anything. The furnaces stay cooking. #1 priority. We do have the Jackie as well, so I could just do a quick run on all these sulfur nodes in the area, in the meadow as well. Make sure all that stays cooking. With nighttime being over and the midnight oil burned, I crafted a SAR from which I just learned. My goal? The underground system. That's what I yearned. Would anyone be able to stop me? That we would learn. We've arrived. I mean, I'm not even kidding when I say, bro, this is darker than like walking to go get a snack in real life. And normally by now I would definitely be hearing scientists. Could potentially be looted. Yeah, it's looted. It's not. Okay, we're good. For some reason, they're like super inaccurate right now. Normally these things are laying me out from distance. Oh, you know what I didn't bring? Low grade. Who needs low grade in the tunnels anyway? Oh my gosh. Wood high external as well? If I find a garage door on this platform, I will literally combust. Oh my gosh. I didn't use many bullets on this platform. Hopefully one of those will give me one more. 2 wooden high externals.
After killing the rest of the scientists, I had collected a fair amount of loot from this platform. But since I was already down here, I thought I might as well go clear another one. After finishing that platform off, I had an incredible amount of loot on it. Loot that I needed to get home.
It's still on the bottom. Satchel raid. Is that in the direction of my base? Oh, we're here. Chinook. Okay, Chinook leaving right now? My eyes. In the time that I spent in the tunnels, I've become like a sewer rat. The sunshine hurts. Oh my god. Brother, I just destroyed your friend. If I die because of 2 bulbs sabotaging me. Oh. That was a nice run, and we did that relatively quickly. My favorite part about that run, the jackhammer and these walls. I think that we can make a compound up here if we wanted to, which would definitely ensure that we make it over the night tonight. I'm not trying to get overnight rated. All right, let's get these in. Comp chest is looking juicy. We got another Jackie too. I think what I'm gonna do right now is go get some wood though. Primarily, that's what I need, and I have not found a chainsaw yet, unfortunately. Okay, barricade. I really don't want to hit wood with the SAR on me, just because of how much foot traffic comes through this area. So I may just do it with a nail gun and a crossy, and save some of my loot. This wood ain't gonna mine itself. Satisfying. All right, that's a good amount of wood that we've got so far. That's the most wood I've had today, so I will take that. I think I want to do a little bit of Jackie farming though, and that I can definitely do with the SAR.
Taking the Jackie out for a spin, I needed an incredible amount of farm if I was going to not only finish the base today, but complete a raid as well. After mining up a full inventory of farm, I killed a bear right out in front of my base that I intended to farm up right after a quick depot. That did not go as planned.
He's cut my bear up.
You suck.
Bro, that was my bear. Listen. I don't want to roof camp you, bro, but I do want that bear stuff, all right? So I'll trade you your life for the stuff that you got from that bear.
No.
All right. I don't know if that guy did a revy on him, but he didn't have bullets. 2 springs right there? Now, that guy might as well had some diamonds on him, bro. Call me Steve.
After this engagement, I felt on top of the world. At this point, it felt like loot was being hand-delivered to my doorstep on a silver platter. I used this sense of security well, and did a couple of runs to the satellite dish, counting my scrap to set up some electric furnaces in the near future. In the meantime, I kept the furnaces cooking. Up until now, I'd collected a fair amount of sulfur, but not nearly enough to take down Q6's base, and that was my plan. Gearing up and setting off, I went to go take a closer look at his base for the first time. A decision that put me, well, you'll have to see. Whoa. What? What am I looking at, dude? I've got to know what's inside of that, dude. I have to. Last dude who was just farming up here, right? There's two of them. We should have Revies. This is interesting. I don't know what's going on with this base, but I think I want to raid these guys, honestly. They definitely have a camper van, and like, I feel like they know how to play, you know? That has to be Q6's base, that's the thing. If that is Q6's base, I know he's got loot. This is perfect. Well, let's do a little bit more farming, get some sulfur up, and we're gonna be raiding, I'm assuming this is Q6. I need to catch these guys outside of their base lacking. They have so many externals down. I live a little bit far from them too, so I may make like a raid base, like right out here in these rocks. It'd be like not anything into the sky, just something low key, like right here. They'd never be able to see it. Hold up. Where do these guys live? Baller. I don't know where those guys live, but they were... Oh, that's Brady who tried to third-party me. Brady. Dirty dog. Those guys are definitely 1v3able. Oh. It's gotta be Brady. Dang, dude, I missed out on a juicy 1v3 right there. That was definitely doable. Oh. Where was that from? After collecting some of my loot back from Brady, I went out one more time just to make sure nothing was left on the ground. I saw someone farming outside of Brady's base, so I went and paid them a visit. Depoting that farm quickly in the base, it was becoming dark outside. I used this time to sort through my loot and get a good head count on how much sulfur I had currently. I upgraded my core roof to armored and used some of my scrap to research the much needed garage door. After that, I farmed. 3 hours worth of farm. Scrap, sulfur, metal, you name it. I threw up some electric furnaces, and by then I had more than enough boom to start the raid on Q6. It was time. Hold up. Y'all know the drill. Doesn't look like any action over here. I haven't decided between tin satcheling the top, beside where that honeycomb is, or just going through these doors, but I'm gonna, with the base as weird as this, I'm just gonna go through the single doors on the left. I don't think this will be enough satchels to finish it, but it'll be enough to kind of figure out what we got going on in here. Let's make it happen. Oh my gosh. What is this base? Okay. There's something bright here. Okay. I need to go make 10 satchels ASAP. I don't know what's going on in there. It's like a sex dungeon. No, I whiffed so bad. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Oh. Hold up. I know where they live. I know where they live. I know where they live. These guys should know where I live, so if they want to retaliate, they can meet me back at the base. That was perfect. I got my stuff back, but definitely a hassle. Beautiful. Having these kits in the locker, insanely clutch. I mean, I was able to spring right back into action, basically. Super juicy. For a quick recap, right after starting the raid, Brady's team came to investigate the commotion. I was able to take Brady out, but whiffed way too many shots and was eventually overpowered. Grabbing a quick set of gear from the locker, I intercepted and regained control of the booty. Now, I knew what I needed to do. I'd craft up another couple of satchels to have enough to break through the garage door. So that's what I did. And an hour of real time later, I was back and ready for blood. That was so many satchels. Another garage door. Okay. We need 9 more satchels. It's definitely going to be at least 18 more. If I'm doing 18, I might as well just 20 satchels through this wall right here and hope that they don't have a garage door right here. And it doesn't look like they do. I quickly headed back to the base and did a quick check on my current. Boom. I didn't have nearly enough for 20 satchels and not even enough cooked for 9. I needed to farm. Cue the montage. Another sulfur node over there too. Another one down here. I think I get this one and then that one, and then we make our way back home. No, bro. I have so much on me too, dude. There's no way I can get over there and back in time. Oh, that is a setback. It's so far away, dude. Even watching this back, that was a tough loss. There was a lesson to learn here, though, and that was to always bring more than one wall. 2 walls there and a couple more meds, and it would have been smooth sailing. I did lose over 3,000 sulfur, but luckily I had a little already cooking in the base. I went back to the base, regained a little, and crafted up as many satchels as I could. I had just barely enough to break another garage door, and some part of me hoped that maybe Q6 had left the doors in the core open for some reason. There was only one way left to find out. Okay, let's try this. Ooh, all 3 of them reignited. I'm hitting barrels? Okay. Another garage door. I think it's gonna be full garage door. We're gonna need a lot of satchels. In the moment, it felt like I could easily scrap up another 27 satchels to finish this raid off. That would make the total raid cost 49 satchels, which as a solo is an incredible amount to farm. After making it back to the base, I realized just how much farming that would take to complete. I'd already been on for 11 hours and really wanted to complete a raid for the novelty. I went down to Brady's base to see if they'd be willing to chip in on the raid on Q6, but to no avail. It seemed like Q6's base lived to see another day. With the amount of garage doors Q6 had, I bit off a bit more than I could chew, and that's okay. I had a way to make this story complete. See, when I was farming in the snow earlier, I ran by a little shack of a base that only had a wooden door. I needed to feel victorious, and luckily for me, I had just enough to make the satchels needed for the job. Let's make it happen, baby. No way I'm doing a 49 satchel raid, so instead, I'm gonna feel good about myself, and I'm about to complete a raid on the largest Zerg base in the area. Alright, it's about to turn daytime, and you'll be able to feast your eyes upon this massive clan base I'm about to raid. Oh, there it is. They made it even bigger as well. Alright, this is it. What we've been leading up to all day. This clan base.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. And we're secure. I mean, who would have thought? Let's see if these guys want to counter. There we go. Wait, Jackal. I'm sorry for shooting you. Come here.
Why were you in that bush? You scared the shit out of me, dog.
Oh, I was just running through. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, have some of this back, dude. I'm sorry. You know what? Take this R. You deserve it. Yep. That's all you. I'm like Santa out here, dude. That concluded one of my favorite wipe days to date. I successfully conquered the top of the most central mountain on the server and made an incredibly nice base in the process. In the meantime, I killed Brady's team more than I could count. In Q6, well, I made somewhat of a dent in his base. I raided the largest clan base I've ever seen and even made a friend at the very end. Before logging off, I upgraded my base entirely to metal and made it white to fit the theme. Playing Rust as a solo is what you make it, and I had an incredible amount of fun today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you guys in the next one.